So I'm Tom Hardy, and Pink Blinders. Pink Blinders is a great show. You should probably watch it. Cause he's oh boy, he's Pink Blinders. It's cool. Like it's all British. Old school. It's got the aesthetic, but it's all turn of the century, right? Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. Hoping to sneak this one in under the noses of a apparently ever growing fan base. I never asked for this. Anyway, so I guess before I get too distracted and before anybody pops in and distracts me with lively conversation, which I don't object to, I do not object to lively conversation at all because it means you guys are here because hopefully it means you're having fun and enjoying yourselves, which is all I really ever ask. But that being said, before the distractions come in, the TLDR of it is basically I'm not gonna ever play a lot of meme games, and I'm not gonna play a lot of rage games. And the rage games thing actually kind of irritates me, right? And I've been thinking about this for a damn long while. A damn long while. So it's like I think back in the day I really recognized this problem which which irritated the shit out of me. But it was like these people were like saying, I want to be the guy. Oh man, that's just like NES games. I remember hearing NES hard. It's just like old school games. And I'm like, yes, there were certain old school NES games back in the day that were ridiculously unfair. Um, what is it? Time Lord. Go look that go look that shit up because I remember my brother, bit of a nerd, much like myself, but essentially pointing out that essentially it was impossible to complete Time Lord because literally the game was set up in such a way that past was it level 4 or whatever, you couldn't do it. You actually had to cheat in order to beat the game. And this was not the only one. There were a number of other games, right? So then then the question becomes, okay, that's not fair. That's cheating. That's the game being bullshit, right? Okay. Okay. I will grant that to you. I will fucking grant that to you. You who would say the game making it so there was legitimately no way you could win it fairly, right? There's no way to win it fairly. And so that's a bad game. Cool. Great. Let's settle on that right the fuck now. If a game is internally or externally unfair, that's a shit game, right? Because I don't think that there's anybody who would fucking rise to the defense of goddamn Time Lord. Most people who would have a horse in this talk about rage games probably doesn't even know the fuck about Time Lord or any other games that have this similar problem. Just saying. You guys got me in a bit of a ranty mood. No, you don't. You didn't get me a bit. You didn't get me in a ranty mood. I just was thinking about things. And no, this isn't me being mad or salty about alien isolation. If anything, this is about me kind of musing upon my recent difficulties with the way I want to play Frostpunk and me failing to live up to that. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna win on my fucking terms. But anyway, going back. So basically, if we go back to the whole NES difficulty thing, right? This is a conversation I've had with a friend many times, right? There's a lot of people that are like NES hard, NES hard, NES hard. NES hard is not what a lot of, I don't know if you call it nostalgic, right? You can't exactly call it nostalgic because there's a lot of fucking Zoomers, etc., who don't even know what the fuck an NES is. They have never put a cartridge in an NES, pushed it down, had it secure, and then pushed the on button. They don't even know what a fucking AV cable is. Etc. So I don't want to go too negative, but it's just like this is kind of me sketching out some thoughts in my head. Fuck you. Yes, I'm live. You only took 9 minutes, didn't you? Let me check my phone. Am I live? Maybe this is my phone telling me I'm live. Woo! Now live on my channel, me. Thank you. Thank you, phone. Anyway. Without going into a lot of negativity, I just the way I see it, right, is a lot of these supposed meme games, a lot of these supposed rage games or whatever else. It's all based upon it's all based upon fake ideas. So something like mm, hmm That could be a problem. Anyway, going back. So, the evolution from my amateur perspective goes back to, as I said, people who sort of fetishized this term NES hard. NES hard, right? And it seems to be that a lot of what people internalized as NES hard is unfairness, right? But a lot of the people who actually owned a fucking Nintendo back in the day, well, we didn't consider that NES hard. We didn't buy the goddamn Nintendo because, oh man, that's NES hard. That's not how that fucking worked. A lot of us back in the day, we were like, this game is fucking broken or unfair or whatever we want to call it. That's how that worked. Right. And so, essentially, what I'm kind of ranting and railing about here is the fact that a lot of people don't understand difficulty versus unfairness. So it's like, all right, so Assault Suit Lanos, one of my favorite games back from the original, it's not the Master System, it's the Genesis. We called it in the US, Genesis. So, the Genesis, Sega Genesis. This would be essentially the Super Nintendo to the Sega Master System back in the day. So, Nintendo, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis is the Super Master System, right? Right. Right. I'm Tom Hardy. I'm Tom Hardy from the Peaky Blinders show. And I'm just saying, all right, it's like it's right. Okay, so let's get it right. Okay. Well, we got all these old game systems, right? And it's like, okay, well, it's all right, but but a lot of those people, they're like, oh man, it's like any years hard. And I'm like, oh, well, has he more? Oh, Paul, even touched a Nintendo. Has he more even touched a Nintendo? Well, Paul even touched a Nintendo. Right? All right, let's have it right. Let's have it right. As you or any of yours even ever touched a goddamn Nintendo entertainment system. Right, let's have it right. Have you ever touched a Sega Master System? Have you ever done that? Am I having a stroke? No. Fuck no. I have no idea what the fuck's even happening either. I'm just dreaming. No, I think what I originally wanted to do is just make a point because I'm fucking sick of seeing these goddamn rage games pop up And and okay. Now you've recentered me. I think I was trying to make that point, but I kind of got it off rambling because I was talking to myself. Okay, so there is a bunch of games. I think I got the mic up too loud. But there are a bunch. I think I turned that down too damn low. This is why you can't have nice things. So what I would title is a rage game is basically a game that is designed to be artificially significant, but not necessarily significant. Okay, I gotta move my phone because it's buzzing my headset. So, right. It's designed to be this hard game, right? But it's not hard. It's just it's like gotcha. We set up all these rules, but we're never going to tell you the rules, right? So, let me put it like this, right? So, something like Dark Souls or whatever, right? There are rules. There are rules. Everybody knows. Roll, dodge, parry, whatever. Each of those games is set up in such a way so as to be, hey, you dodge a thing or you die. You parry the thing or you die. But a lot of what I would call rage games are like, oh, you didn't do the thing that we arbitrarily told you. We didn't. We didn't tell you. You didn't do the thing that we arbitrarily told you not to do. So now your character is dead, and you gotta go back to the beginning. Oh, whoopsie! That's on you. Shit like that. They are literally designed to have, in my opinion, just the content of being something to spam. Because, I mean, there are actually hard games. Example, all of these people who are like, oh, I stream all the hard games. Now they're gonna fucking stream Toho or a number of other. Even if we were just, even if we're just equal out copyright problems, right? There are hard games, legit hard games that people will never fucking stream. And why will they not stream those games? Well, because they're not meme bait. And this is my problem with supposed quote unquote rage games, meme games, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And this is kind of what I was thinking when I created this stream. Just something I had to get off my chest, right? Because playing Alien Isolation, it's been fun, but it got me thinking. Like, there are people out there who are like, "Oh man, it's hard." It's not hard. I think even Shin on the last stream said it's not a hard game. It's not a scary game or whatever. I agree. It's a fun game. It's fun. That's all it is. Great, cool. We're all having fun. We're all enjoying ourselves. So adding vague new mechanics in every stage, which becomes useless in the next stage. Well, I mean, oh shit. Why are the reds piling up like that? Roundabout. Why are you moving in across the fucking... Why are you moving in across the river? I'm trying to build a city here. But yes, anyway. I think my main issue is a lot of meme rage games depend on this sort of presumption of the old games were intentionally unfair, right? No, some were because of shitty programming, because of what a lot of these, dare I say, postmodernist Zoomers would say is unfair capitalism or whatever. You can blame that on capitalism. Shitty cash grabs. Whatever you want to blame it on. But nobody, as far as I'm concerned, nobody was like, hey, I want to make a bad game. No. People go like, I'm getting paid. And they're telling me quite clearly they don't care how quality that product is. That is not an intentional thing. That's not them saying, oh, we want this product. No, that's an issue with systems outside of intention. Not to get too far off topic, but basically, yeah. You green people get your own road. Anyway, I think that was general general idea of what I was going for. And I mean, this is an opinion I've had for a long time. Nobody's asked. Cool. I'm okay with that. Nobody asked. I'm just saying, you know, if anybody ever actually asked, I'd probably have done the same rant 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times before. That's a weird looking System Shock too. I don't remember this part of the game. Hello, Squid. Oh, we want System Shock too? We want System Shock too? Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's see if I can jumpstart this shit. Let's see. Let's see. There we are. System Shock 2. Boom. There it is, baby. There you go. System Shock 2. You lived to see it. Normal. Look at you, hacker.
Pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself
Shodan, I understand.
destined to
Of
inherit
all the things I've lost,
that
I
image
miss my mind the
by the
most.
hacker who created her.
42 years. Ooh. Shodan. Shodan is mommy. Shodan is mommy tier. I didn't realize that Shodan is MILF.
The magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds of the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned.
I'd like that imagining, but I can insist on something better. Imagine how small Nero is, carrying her on your shoulder, and looking for things to mana transfer with her on. Just saying.
Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
This is Dr. Marie Delacroix of the UNN Von Braun. We've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship. Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Is it gonna be first in, first out?
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please
Oh God, I'm so scared.
train.
I'm
The grab
kidding.
shafts at the
I'm
end of the hall
kidding.
will take you to the street level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grab shafts.
Phone. Imagine having phone booths. Good Lord, this is probably an anachronism for a lot of people. They don't even realize phone booths ever existed. We used to have two payphones outside of my junior high school, and I knew a number I could dial and hang up twice and cause them to call back the phone. And I would do that almost every day. All right, well, let's go.
Step into the grab shafts to proceed to the street level recruitment.
Ah, there is no yellow book. You are correct. Immersion broken. Immersion broken. I don't think I ever did a lot of exploring. I just went straight to the recruitment center. What's going on out here? Let me in. Let me in. Hey! Hey! I'm Squid! Open the door! Well, fuck you too! Just, two people in a... I don't read communism.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the Basic Training Center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the Advanced Training area.
I'm sorry. I get triggered. I get triggered by the word advanced. All right. I lost my brother. He had an advanced illness. It was ligma. Ligma balls.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for... Here's where you make your choice. So
Fuck training. Let's go.
in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. The shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station, where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
So, do we play easy, medium, or oh my god, they're trying to kill me and I have no psyamps left? Fuck it, full horror mode game, let's go! Actually, I usually go Navy, so this is going to be interesting. Looking a little green there, bro.
The OSA welcomes you to Orbital Station Chunlo. Ready yourself to feel the limitations of your mind slipping away. We will guide your path over the next 4 years. The shuttle bays at the center of the station will ferry you to your next stage of growth. When you've chosen, head into the appropriate shuttle bay. Get ready to learn things you've never imagined.
What? Like, businesses and politicians are often hand in hand and they manipulate the media to keep us under control. Oh, sorry. I'm getting too political. I'm sorry. I don't know where you are. Oh no, I've driven off another customer.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are modulated for your training. You shall spend a year in contemplation of mass, both yours and that of objects, until you can bend them to your intentions. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you. A year in meditation on the nature of matter will grant you power over it. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you. There you will spend a solitary year focused in a meditation on motion and sound, and how they may serve your will.
I'm actually not familiar with this, so let's see.
The
So we
sensory
get
deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you.
two
There
side
you will spend a
disciplines.
solitary year focused in a meditation on motion and
Cyber
sound
affinity.
and how they may serve your will. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you. A year in meditation on the nature of matter will grant you power over it. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Chulun are modulated for your training. You shall spend a
Armor
year in
boost.
contemplation of mass, both yours and that of objects, until you can bend them to your intentions.
Okay, armor boost, freeze ball.
The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Runang await you.
Freeze
A
ball,
year in meditation
armor
on the
boost.
nature of matter will grant you power over it. The sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS Shaoling await you. There you will spend a solitary year focused in a meditation on motion and sound and how they may serve your will.
Let's go with this one. Let's go. February 2112. Your year in the tanks of Shaoling is finished. Your will has grown. Your mind can freeze your foes in their tracks, and you can attune your mind to the inner workings of machines. Second-tier disciplines are within your grasp. You may now take your skills into the field to pit them against our enemies. You've mastered level 2 psi disciplines, cryokinesis, and psychogenic cyber affinity. Man, 2112. Me neither.
Your body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io, you
2
will find
endurance.
soldiers who wish to test their Dr. Chandrisvalan's research labs have produced
1
many of
research.
this decade's advances, sifting the thoughts of treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion and internal
Sonic
conflict that
affinity.
most mundanes can be disquieting. You shall spend a year building the general strength of your mind, while learning how to probe the thoughts of the less capable without losing yourself. Dr. Chandrisvalan's research labs have produced many of this decade's advances in science. Your body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io, you will find soldiers who wish to test their endurance. Dr. Chandrisvalan, sifting the thoughts of treachery and disloyalty from the morass of emotion and internal conflict that fill most.
Well, I hope this is the right option. 23 February 2113. Your time of service at the OSA Central Core has reached its end. Your year was mostly peaceful, with one major exception. The hired assassin tried to disguise her intentions under a layer of quite explicit daydreams. But you were not deceived. Near the end, you felt the presence of her fading thoughts enter your own mind, and then vanish like a clearing mist. You've gained 2 psionic ability. Easter egg! A Macarena. You didn't know about the Macarena? A Macarena. All right, let's get this horror show on the road.
Many threats to security can only be defeated from inside.
Strength, agility,
Your mind shall be carefully
cyber
blanked and conditioned with the nature and past of a
and
criminal.
side hacking.
Join
Okay.
with the criminal and rebellious. In the grand scheme, individuals
Strength,
are no
agility,
more important than pieces on a game
cyber
board.
affinity.
Occasionally, it becomes necessary to remove a piece without disturbing the flow of the game.
I don't know about that one.
Acts of political terrorism and
Strength,
corporate
agility,
coercion
cyber
disturb
affinity,
corporate and political stability.
psychogenic.
You shall spend a year battling these chaotic elements.
So move
both
fast,
symbolically and by
speed
physical
boost.
force. In the grand scheme, individuals are no more important than pieces on a game board. Occasionally, many threats to security can only be defeated from inside. Your mind shall be carefully blanked and conditioned with the nature and past of a criminal. Join with the criminal and rebellious. Endure their squalor and chaos, and then, when it is time, liquidate them from within.
Yeah, the ability to time out sounds cool, but why would you want to get seen it at all?
In the grand scheme, individuals are no more important than acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion disturb. In the grand scheme, individual acts of political terrorism and
So
corporate
speed
coercion.
boost,
In the grand scheme, individuals are no more important than pieces
or
on a game
let's
board.
go with this one.
Occasionally, it becomes necessary to remove a piece.
Here we go. Let's go. I wonder what year 4 is. February 9th, 2114. You are directed to return to station 74/34 Alpha. Your year, the OSA field base has reached its conclusion. You have enjoyed your power over life and death, and your careful moves served to prevent great chaos and further death. You learned the art of deadly motion and the art of complete stillness. You've gained +1 strength, +1 agility, +1 cybernetic affinity, and mastered neuro reflex dampening. Oh, I wonder what's going on here. Wait, I don't remember applying to join the Rickenbacker.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle Bay 2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
5 months later, UN Von Braun near Town 75, 60 Central minutes.
memory strings, restoring patient memory, restoring memory, restoring memory.
Fun fact, on my phone, all notifications are research complete
This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun.
from this goddamn game.
You're recovering
I
from
love
the
this
intensive
game.
surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants.
Oh, I volunteered.
It
I volunteered, did I?
You must find an elevator and
Well, it's convenient that I can't remember volunteering or anything like that.
is open. They're after us both now.
It's time. Let's go.
Getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable due to... Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo-recovery suite. Evacuate immediately.
Let's go. Let's go.
The entire sector is depressurizing. Your shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Great. Gotta change the access codes out of Cryo A again. Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
They see you. Hurry.
Warning.
Run.
Imminent. Please move immediately.
Run.
Decompression event imminent.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it and it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. One for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
How does one upload the cyber upgrade stuffs? I really don't know. Would you kindly stop asking about how this works? A man chooses. A man chooses. Hmm.
Can somebody let me out? I can't find my card. Please, let me out of here.
Too spooky for me. I'm gonna go back into the cryopod. I guess the UI. Amazing. Harmony is disturbed. What happened to me? What happened to me?
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Kill me!
Are we joined?
On most decks, you'll find a quantum bioreconstruction device. Xerxes shut them all down, but I've discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from
Just hanging out, bro. Just hanging out.
but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
Oof, imagine that.
also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in my vacuum now, I'm afraid. But there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Security alert terminated.
Fucking security cameras.
That insipid computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding the passcode from me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
I'm gonna tell Delacroix.
Spooked my guts out. Go tell Delacroix. Just stay away from me. Spooky ghost. Get out of here. No ghosts. No ghosts.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once. It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
Hi there. Please make your selection. First ticket out of this fucking place? Okay. Well, corporation approved cola. Thank you.
Potential threat.
What? Fuck you then.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power
What are you even
cameras
doing?
too, if you're good enough. But don't launch the job or you'll set off the alarm
What?
yourself.
What are you doing?
Your corpse is useless to me.
What are you doing? Oh god, no! What the heck? This game was too damn spooky. Fucking sneaking up on me like that? I'm gonna go hide in a room. I'm gonna go hide in the Winchester and wait till it all blows over. No! I'm not in here! Leave me alone! Thanks, bro. I was kind of thirsty anyway. Alright. I think we're safe. Shut up, you. Run. Run. Oh god, no. I died. Open the fucking door. I want revenge. I want revenge. Why is this door not opening? What the fuck? Surprise, motherfucker! Yeah, very wonky.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lester picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
Implying animals have rights. They're not even fucking people. Right, so we're starting another game, even though I said I was trying to play Alien Isolation. I was trying to play right before I started any new games. And now you got me started right. System Shock 2, which is one of my favorites. Okay, it's one of my favorites. But now you put me in a difficult predicament, Roy, because I can't have too many games because it gets too discombobulated for the viewers. Right? I mean, we got the anime exploding Ninja 2D game. We got alien isolation going on, boy. And whatever else I choose to play. Now, if I put System Shock 2 on the menu, it's all getting pretty crowded, right? Well, what I'm really trying to say is that it's been a pretty fun stream. I'm glad you enjoy it. Welcome everybody who wants to come in and enjoy it. And I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll see y'all out there. Take her easy. I mean, whatever it is you do, you can do a thing, you can do the other thing, or whatever. It's fine. Whatever it is we gonna do, mate, just do it. But I'll see you out there, and take her easy. Whatever you do.